You ever look at a team and think, wait, who's their center again? No, seriously. In the NBA, that position might not get the spotlight like a flashy point guard or a 30-point-per-night wing, but every legit playoff team? They've got someone locking down the paint. Someone you can trust when the game slows down and it's time to get gritty under the rim. Now let me ask you this. What if I told you there's a team, right now, heading into the season with not one, not two, but three centers who are either totally unproven or hanging on at the back end of their careers? Sounds like a rebuild, right? But here's the twist, this isn't some bottom feeder giving up on the season before it starts. Nah. This is a team trying to compete in a conference full of elite big men. This is the Charlotte Hornets. Yeah. The Hornets. You remember not long ago when they had a promising young big man? Mark Williams? A 23-year-old center with serious potential? Well, buckle up. Almost 7 months ago, the Lakers were this close, to solving their center issue by trading for Williams. They were gonna send off some assets, including Dalton Knecht and Cam Reddish, and bring in their center of the future. The trade was all but done. And then? Boom. Deal rescinded. Just like that. Williams stayed put in Charlotte, and the Lakers eventually went and got DeAndre Ayton instead. Wild, right? Fast forward to draft night, and what do the Hornets do? They finally do trade Mark Williams, but not to the Lakers. They send him to the Phoenix Suns, landing the 29th pick in return. Alright. That's fine. Maybe they had a plan. The very next night, they select a new center, Ryan Kalkbrenner, a 7'1" defensive monster out of Creighton, with the 34th pick. So now you've got Kalkbrenner. You've still got Jusuf Nurkić, who came over from Phoenix earlier. You've got Moussa Diabaté, a young big with potential. That's 3 centers. Solid depth, right? Not so fast. Because just days later, Nurkić gets traded to Utah for guard Colin Sexton. Just like that, the Hornets go from 3 bigs to 2. And it's not like Kalkbrenner is ready to start day one. He's a rookie, and as good as he was in college, this is a whole different game. So what do? They go back to the well. They sign Mason Plumlee. Yep, that Mason Plumlee. The 35-year-old vet who last played for the Hornets in 2022 before bouncing around between the Clippers and Suns. So now, with training camp just weeks away, your center rotation is Moussa Diabaté, Ryan Kalkbrenner, Mason Plumlee. That's it. 3 names. 2 of them still figuring things out, one of them playing the mentor role. And no signs of the Hornets adding anyone else. So now the big question, can they survive with this group? Look around the Eastern Conference, every playoff team last year had a legitimate starting center. Even the teams that missed out had solid guys at the 5. In the West? Same deal. Centers matter. But here's where it gets interesting. Moussa Diabaté, when he actually started games, put up 18.5 points, 12.5 boards, and a block in his final 2 starts. Small sample size, sure. But flashes? Yeah, they're there. Over his 8 total starts, he averaged nearly 11 rebounds a game. He's long, active, mobile, and now, for the first time, he's had a full offseason to train as the guy at center. Then you've got Kalkbrenner. A true 7-footer with 4 Big East Defensive Player of the Year awards under his belt. He averaged 19 and 9 his senior year. He blocks shots, stays out of foul trouble, and he's working on stretching the floor. Head coach Charles Lee is big on defense, and Kalkbrenner fits that mold. As for Plumlee, he's probably not gonna light up the scoreboard, but he's there to do the dirty work, mentor the kids, and give you solid minutes when the others need a break. Think Taj Gibson vibes. And hey, don't sleep on Grant Williams, either. Coming off an ACL injury, but he could eat up a few center minutes if needed. So yeah, at first glance, the Hornets center rotation looks shaky. Maybe even concerning. But maybe, just maybe, this is the plan. Develop Diabaté. See what you've got in Kalkbrenner. Let Plumlee hold it down when needed. It's a gamble. But if those flashes we saw from Moussa are real, the Hornets might have just found their center, without anyone realizing it.